Welcome back to Scouse Farm, and as I'm about to do the back garden flower bed update, the creature has decided to have a wee in the rock roses, and for some reason this is one of the favourite spots for her to do a business, and I don't understand it, but nature will what nature will. So you can see from last time we've got a few more inches of growth on these Rudbeck here, and the flower heads are formed, so that's good. They'll be opening yellow like little sunflowers at some point soon, and they stay flowering for quite a long time. And you've seen the rock roses, otherwise known as the Moggy's toilet, and we're now getting on the hostas the flower spikes coming up. So there you can see the purple heads on them flower spikes, and they go quite tall and they stay for at least a month, which is good. Lots of colour in the garden, and the winter beauty clematis, I'm starting to train it across the fence, so where the shed used to live I'm going to try and move it this way, and then that will cover that fence. I'm moving into my favourites. Because it's cold they close up, but the Hemerocallis lilies, they've closed up for the day, and some more will be opening again soon because the weather has turned again to being windy, cloudy, and the temperatures dropped as well. Maybe about 8 to 9 degrees from where it was a few days ago. And we still have lots of gorgeous purple flowers on the salvia amethyst lips, which is what you can see getting battered by the wind there. And one you haven't seen yet, but we've got red hot pokers, Nymphophia I think is the name for them properly, but I ordered red hot pokers, and for some reason I've ended up with yellow hot pokers as well. So these ones have all opened yellow, and the only ones that are red are the ones I've placed at the back here. So I don't know what happened there, but I asked for red hot pokers and I've ended up with yellow ones. Not that it matters, they're staying where they are now, and then year after year hopefully they'll come back and get taller and put out more flower heads. So in the back where a tree was, you can see the poppies have taken over. These are the small yellow and orange poppies, and they've just colonised that space where there was a tree that has been cut down. And if you remember from another video, I showed you that these trees, the Staghorn Sumac trees, they send out new suckers from the roots all over the garden. So you can see there's a root growing in through the lawn. So I think I'm definitely going to have to get rid of that this year. So just snap them off and stop them growing. But for some reason I'm pulling them out of everywhere at the moment. And you can see one forming now at the back. See the size of that? That's an actual another tree growing there. So I'll step in, and it should be young enough to just pull out from the base. There you go, that's him dealt with. However, he has a friend, and things are everywhere. And the main culprit has started to put weight on and bush out a lot, even though I've cut it back from last year. You can see it does look good when it starts putting the leaves out, and they do get wider and droop down, and when it comes into autumn the leaf colour, they just turn completely red. They look beautiful. It's like some sort of New England driving through there or something like that. It's fantastic. And the bush there, the flowers have gone from pink back to a duller colour, so they've finished for the season, and that'll be getting cut back again. And happily moving around the clematis that I put in a pot, it hasn't died. I've just put some wood chip around the base there just to keep the sun off the pot at the top, because apparently the saying is they like the feet in the shade and their head in the sun. That's for clematis, so I'll try and keep the the sun off the bottom as much as I can. The same way I've done it there for this one. You can see they've still got a lot of flowers there on the Clematis Tiger, T-A-I-G-A, but they're beautiful. And we've got quite a few of them, and I'm training them up so they'll walk up there and carry on climbing up that side. I'm going to train them across that blue washing line wire that I've tied there, and this one is just going up the trellis, and when he gets up to the top, which he is, I want to move him across this fence panel. So there's your little update. Saying hello from Moggy there in the background, telling you all it's had its week, but she's had her week. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again soon.